And welcome back to the Week in Review. I'm Martin False. We now go to Tuesday. Stan Gravois was on the set. He continued to take calls about the cigarette tax or the renewal of that tax. And also on Tuesday, we tell you about a big 4th of July celebration. It won't be on the 4th, however, but listen in, as that was also discussed on Tuesday.
Hello, you're on Bayou time.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Good. Your topic that you would like to talk about tonight.
Well, that tax.
That tax, huh?
Just like Tricky Ricky was just saying. They want to pass a 4-cent tax. They tagged it on to this TOPS bill. And I live in an area, I got 14 people down this road. And none of them go to college. So why should we pay taxes to send somebody else's kids to college?
So you're saying it didn't directly apply to you, you know, so I wonder if it should be where it's a majority type situation.
Well, I don't know. I mean, they're taking a chance. People without kids in college, they ain't going to vote for this bill.
You're right.
They're taking a very big chance.
I don't think it's ever going to get on the ballot to be, not what we're hearing there, right here where it's stalled. So I don't think that's even something that we'll probably see on a ballot anywhere coming up soon. I can't imagine that it would be from what this says.
The first thing about it, why they always want to tax the smokers? Well, it's always that vice there. Why don't they tax the golfers, the ones who play golf?
Ooh,
$1 a hole.
$1
a hole. I mean, I don't play golf. I have nothing against people who play golf.
I'd be broke.
Okay. Your kids are going to college. Mine are not.
Right.
I paid to go to college. There were no top programs then. Why should we supply money to send people to college?
Well, you know, I think it's a deal where the state is just trying to, if you look at other states in our union, there are a lot of states that do these things to try and get our people to stay in our state. I have
nothing against higher education.
No, but I mean to stay in our state. Now, because if you don't do this, in the comparison of a kid maybe going to school right here at Nichols State or going to school at UL Lafayette or LSU or Southeastern, they would go maybe to Mississippi, and we'd never see.
Well, I tell you what.
We're trying to reinvest in our state, I think, when they try and do these things.
I tell you what, if a college can't sustain itself, it shouldn't be open either.
Hello, you're on Bayou time.
How you doing?
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing all right. Hey, man, this is Frank. Live over here in Homer.
Hey, Frank.
And, I'm listening to you at the same time. Okay, listen, I want to talk about that tax, man.
Okay.
I agree with the first three gentlemen that called in. I mean, they made some pretty good points, you know. Me, myself, I believe that we put our officials in there for a reason. And Bobby Jindal said no more taxes, okay? Number one, are we going to back this man that we put on office, or we're going to do it if it's convenient to us, or to who? It's not right that they're putting our governor in a place where, okay, if you don't do this, then you won't get the tax to fund a college that's helping people and helping kids, you know.
You have a good point, because we knew his platform when he was running for governor, and his platform was no tax. It didn't matter if it was on cigarettes, if it was a hazard tax, if it was on golf or whatever. He said no taxes. So I guess you're right. I guess it's a situation where we voted him into office, and those are the things that we knew he was about.
Well, you know, I mean, that's...
I also don't think that tax, you know, when it comes right down to it.
Okay, well, what I'm saying is, are we going to back him? You know, because, I mean, for what I'm seeing, the man is trying to help us. No more taxes.
I am very happy to have here at the desk with me, to my left, Lee Shaffer. To Lee's left is Robin LeJeune.
Yes.
And to Robin's left is Chris Johnson. Chris, it seems like every time I come on and host, Chris comes on speaking for brass, and we'll get to that in just a little while. But Lee, it's very good to have you guys on here. We're going to go over everything you do. And Robin, if you would, give us an overview of this year's event. And I said this at the beginning of the show, just to clarify, of course, with the 4th of July being on Monday, you guys are doing this on Saturday, and we want to make sure that everybody understands that, right?
It'll be on July 2nd, which is Saturday. We're going to do it the first Saturday of July. going forward, so that people can plan ahead. They know that, that it'll fall on that Saturday every year.
Right.
So it'll be on, like I said, Saturday the 2nd. There's going to be a memorial service that'll be held at the 311 Veterans Park. That's going to be that morning. From there, after that, there'll be a Veterans Parade, which will basically we'll have floats, and there's going to be military vehicles. There'll be a marching group that's going to be there. It's basically, we want to have an opportunity for veterans to ride, because basically the floats and everything, all the vehicles are going to host veterans. And what we want to do is we want to be able to recognize them, give them a parade. Everybody can come out and show their respects. So it's really a good thing to see. I don't know if everybody that hasn't had a chance to come out and see it. It really is a very moving thing. It's really to see these World War II veterans. You see your Vietnam veterans. You're actually the ones that are serving now. We have them as well. So it's really a very moving thing to see.
So when you're standing at a parade, those guys that are out there riding in the parade have served our country.
They served, absolutely.
Very good. And actually and I saw a note somewhere, and I don't have it right in front of me, but you have a situation where if there is a veteran out there, they can actually get in touch and maybe
any veteran is welcome to come out.
How do they get in touch?
They're going to contact Mr. Danny Piku. His number is 985-688-0750.
Okay.
What he would like to get as many people as possible, if they can commit in advance, so we can know how many people to expect. But there's no requirement. You don't have to come and show any kind of military ID. We're going to take you at
honest.
You're honest. Yes, right. It is the honor system, and they'll be able to come out, and we'll sign them up. We'll put them on a float, and we will run them through town.
After that, 1 to 9, you guys have entertainment. Talk about the entertainment that
we do. We have. We'll have.
I think you have Waylon Jennings for
sure.
We
have Waylon Thibodeau.
Waylon Thibodeau.
Yeah, Waylon Jennings. That would draw a crowd.
Waylon Jennings. That would be tough, being that he's not alive.
We have the actual the U.S. Navy band. Their brass band is going to be coming to perform.
Very good.
And they're fantastic. I don't know if you've ever seen them before, but they have a full brass section, and they're really impressive to see. The Homa Community Band is going to play. We'll also have Papillon's going to come to entertain the children.
Oh, so very good.
Yes, and we will have, of course, Waylon Thibodeau is going to come again this year, and he's going to close up the event. And we'll have skydivers, and we'll have a flyover. So there's a lot for everybody to come out and see. It'll be a lot of fun.
What is the motorcycle bike contest?
Go ahead.
We're gonna. This is our first year at this. We're gonna give it a shot. We're inviting all the guys that ride bikes to come out and participate in a contest. The best looking bike, the kids' favorite, and most patriotic bike. And there'll be some gift certificates for the winners of that particular event.
Very good.
We're trying to draw different groups of people in, and we thought this might be a way to get a very good group of guys that have all been, a lot of them have been veterans as well.
I'm thinking to myself, we said the memorial service is in the morning right across, it's at the Veterans Park, right across from South Down Plantation. We said that the parade leaves from Concord and goes down and comes down Valhalla. We didn't exactly say where all the entertainment and everything was going to be happening at.
That'll be in the parking lot at the Homa Civic Center.
Very good.
The parade will actually end at the Civic Center, and then the event is going to be held there all day. There's going to be food, like I said, entertainment. We're going to have children's activities, a lot of bounce houses, water activities, things like that, because it will be hot. There'll be plenty of food, so it's really a good time.
Very good. Chris, tell us Brass's role in this thing, as y'all will be involved this year.
Yeah, we're going to put on a half-mile kids fun run and then a 2-mile race.
Okay, very good. Starting times and things that people should know about that?
The kids' half-mile run is going to be at 5:40, and the 2-mile run walk is going to be at 6 o'clock.
Very good, very good. And we hope that it's a beautiful day, yet a day where it's not so hot for the runners and such.
When we come back, what a Wednesday newscast we had as Senator Butch Gautreaux took the floor and read a 2-page letter aimed right at the Republican Governor Bobby Jindal. It was fireworks on Wednesday's Bayou time. It's all next.